Ain't it a little funny, right? The most people that you joke around with or you're nice to, they can say the most meanest things to you, especially the people that really know you. You could be a person that's just so joyful, you're relaxed, and you have a little humor to you. And those same people that you're comfortable with joking with you could joke around with you, but can say some of the meanest things to you. Now, don't get me wrong. You can reply back and say some things too, because a lot of the times that the people that we joke around with are family and friends. Now, little something that I want to put out there. I use family and friends because family know us very well. They're the people that we've grown up with, we went through with, we suffered together. What do you mean suffer? It was a point, right? Let me give you some examples where you were growing up. It could be a cousin, it could be a brother or sister, and they're the ones that you were around when we didn't have anything to eat. They're the ones that were around when we didn't have money in our pockets. So we gathered $1, $2, wherever currency that you have, and let's get a bag of chips and we can just share it. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Friends, I use friends as an example. Now, I'm not talking about just a friend that you just met down the street and then boom, y'all just, no. I'm talking about friends that you've grown up with, that you call a brother, that you call a sister, that you even call your day one, that you even call your cousin. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. And those are people, and I'm talking about until right now, right? There was a switch that just happened, and things just happened to where they just started disrespecting you. You want their support, they're not around. You get into an argument, all those jokes that you said, that they were saying was really true. They were assaulting you, they were using them same. I got something to say about that. Before I do, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And the topic that we're going to be talking about, and I actually wrote it down. Carefully listen to the words they say to you, because not everything they say is a joke. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Think about it. How is it that we were joking and I thought everything was cool? Even if I was joking, you got so serious. Now, I use family as friends as an example, but we can be co-workers. We can be an associate where we are in an environment that we have to be around each other. And to make the time go by, we talk, have conversations, right? And I always use humor because I was that guy, and I always use myself as an example. Everybody likes to talk junk to me. Everybody we love to joke. It was one time I was at a job, I was a cook, I was cooking, I was a food prepper, and because the ethnicity that I have, there was this one guy, he used to just joke around and say certain things about my culture. And of course, to most people it would be very disrespectful, right? And it is very disrespectful the way he used to say certain things. But for me, I didn't take it because I thought it was a joke. Until I got around him, and then when he didn't have his way, he would say certain things, and I'm like, hold on, where I work? What's, you know what I mean? Like, we're not in the streets, you know what I mean? And you're not my family, we're not, but we were cool, but sort of a narcissist, He'll use things like, oh, we are friends, right? We're this, and a guy like that like drama, But I realized this, and I took full accountability for this to happen because at the moment, me being naive, having not take into account that not everybody is my friend, not having the wisdom that I have right now, that I had the wisdom that I did not have at the time, to understand that, hey, this person is very disrespectful. But before I get into the video, I wanted to ask you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to shout out 2 subscribers though. They've been commenting, they've been showing me so much love, so much love. One of them, and she actually emailed me, and I just responded to her email. Her name is @MissSlender619. Let me spell it to you. MISSELDER. I had to write it down. 619. The other one is @Jada3956. @JADA3956. I have to tell you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. They've been hitting me up. They've been commenting. It's subscribers like this that really that makes me continue to make these videos. They give amazing comments, and I love it when they comment. It just, don't get me wrong, I love everybody that comment, but they nobody's better than nobody. But they comment, they hit me up on an email, especially Miss Slender619. She gave me her opinion, and we just chopping it up, and these are the reasons why that I personally make my videos, because people they have a voice, people have feelings. Whatever these videos I'm doing, that nice person, that's me. You know what I mean? So this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. I ask you guys, and I thank you guys. Thank you, and I ask you guys to please continue to watch my videos, please, and I appreciate you guys, all right? But let's talk about it. And also, too, to all the subscribers, thank you, too. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. But let's get back into the video, right? Most people, we live in a cruel world. Like Miss Slender said, especially where she had 619, people are cold-hearted now. I won't say how it was before, you know what I mean? But people are cold-hearted. They'll see somebody in the street, they won't even care. They walk right past by them. And a lot of times you ask yourself, these people, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Nobody's perfect, but people are so cold-hearted to the point where they'll say certain things to you, don't even know where you come from, your situation, what kind of background you have, what day you came from. And then they'll be so disrespectful towards you. They'll say certain things to you. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody is perfect. But I'm talking to those people that continue. Remember, I made a video. Watch out for the people that you have around you, because they're ignorant. Be careful, because most people are ignorant and they don't even care. And also, they're comfortable being ignorant. And they think it's cool. It's not easy, because a lot of times that we get around certain people that do say certain things, we have to work with those people. We live with those people. My point I'm trying to make is have boundaries. Have boundaries and learn to let people know how you feel and where you're coming from. Let them know, look, certain jokes that you're saying, you're going too far. It was a point, and I'm using myself as an example. This is a perfect example. I'm not perfect. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to use myself as an example, because just to let you know, I'm real. It was one time I was joking with this one dude, still friends to this day. I see him sometimes. We slap hands, real cool guy. We work together. I was going through a little situation when I was working. We were working together, right? Older gentleman than I was. Where he come from, and where I come from, very similar, but at the same time for him, he didn't take what I said too lightly. And he did come up to me, he told me, hey, yo, and I was joking, by the way. We were joking. I said certain things to him, and he said, look, we cool and all, but what you just said right there, I don't really take that too kindly. So, bro, just, and I listened to that. I said, okay, and I apologize to him. I tell you this to say this to you. Most people won't know how you feel, especially if it was a joke, until you really set a boundary towards them and tell them, hey, there's certain things that we can't joke around with. And what I said to him, I would joke around and say, like, if I was to joke around with someone that's close to me, like a brother or like a best friend of mine, would joke around like that. But until this day right now, I don't joke like that. And I'm telling you to say, I'm saying this to you, say this to you guys, that I'm much more mature. I was much more younger, and that's the way at the time I would joke around, especially the type of environment that I was in, if that makes sense. All right. But I use myself as an example because I'm not perfect, y'all. Like, I'm not perfect. So the thing is, set boundaries and let people know how you feel. And if they don't want to respect your boundaries, then you already know what I'm gonna say. Stay away from them. All right, because your respect and the way you feel about yourself is more important than what anybody would think about you. All right, but that's the end of the video. And I want to tell you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And also, in the description below, comment pinned to the top. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right, and ask you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. All right, peace.